say no to children? And what reactions do you get from them when you say no or when you respond negatively to their desires or to their requests? Hi everyone, and welcome to Elia's Heartland. If you're joining me here for the first time, my name is Ifyok Ikiagu. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and check out the other videos. In this video today, we're going to be talking about saying no to children. And I will be giving you 5 strategies for saying no the right way. Of course, when we work with children, it's inevitable that you will have to say no or respond negatively to their desires or to their requests. Now, we want to see children happy, but we cannot always give in to their desires. We can't always accept, we can't always do what they want us to do, or we can't always let them have it their way. Now, let's talk about the word no a little bit. No is one of those words that has the ability to take children from a state of calm to a state of extreme meltdown, just like that, instantly. Now, it's important that we consider how we say no to children, how we use the word, how we respond negatively to children's requests, to their desires, or to their actions, because this will greatly determine what kind of response you get out of your children. So here are some strategies to keep in mind when saying no to children. Number 1, be clear and definite. Weak, irresolute answers leaves room for assumptions, and most times it leaves children frustrated. And when they feel that way, it pushes them to beg, to plead, to whine, and to cry, and try as much as possible to change those irresolute namby-pamby no's into a yes. Now, I know that there are instances where you really are unsure of your answer. Now, in such cases, it's important that you let the children know, or let your child know, that you're unsure. So be sure to express that uncertainty clearly. Number 2, give brief explanations. When a child understands the reason behind your responses, they are more likely to accept it and less likely to react inappropriately. Now, always saying no to children without any explanation whatsoever leaves children in the dark. It leaves them in a state of confusion. It leaves them in a state of helplessness. And most often, this is a recipe for tantrum. This is a trigger for tantrum and unacceptable behaviors. Now, I know that there are times when a no is a no, and there's no need for any explanation whatsoever, and children will just have to take no for an answer. I totally understand that, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. In my opinion, actually, it's healthy for children because it helps them understand the place of authority. It helps them accept your decisions regardless. Now, however, where you can, give brief explanation, because it will help them better accept your response, and it helps them to regulate their emotions better. Number 3, verbally express your expectations. Say and focus on what it is you want to see the child do, rather than what you don't want to see the child do. Focus on what you want to see rather than what you don't want to see. Tell the child what they can do rather than what they cannot or should not do. For example, if a child is climbing on tables or chairs, you could say to the child, we sit on the chair or we climb the stairs. Another example could be if a child is writing on the wall. You can offer the child a piece of paper and say, we write on a piece of paper or we write on the whiteboard. You choose. And that brings me to the next point. Give or offer your children choices. It's important that you give suitable alternatives to what it is you do not want the child to do or what it is they are asking for. Offering alternatives and choices automatically empowers the child and supports his or her ability to make good choices. it hands back to them that valued control and power that they need to feel that they have over the things and the events that directly affect them. The fifth and last strategy is to save the no for later. When responding negatively to children, consider using other alternative alarming words such as don't or danger or stop. Now, the word no can and should be used in dire or extreme circumstances where you're trying to instill a sense of seriousness to the event at the moment. Now, I know that there are times where no just means no. At such times, just go for the no. But at other times, find alternative words that still convey the message to the child. Well, I hope these strategies help. The ultimate thing is to be empathic. Seeing things from the child's point of view will help you decide which approach is best for the situation at hand. So remember, be clear and definite, give brief explanations, verbally express your expectations, give alternatives or choices that are similar and suitable, and finally, save the no for later. So, give this a go and send in your comments. I would like to see your feedback on how these worked out for you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.